No, wait, that was the right one. Hey. Hi there, I'm Sios. Continuing Bloodlines 2 here. Where did we leave off? I think we left off playing the boring detective. Yes. We are stuck as a detective for a little bit, again.
What do you want now?
I'm hot on the trail, Miss Verona, even if it is twisty. I'm sure we'll talk again if I need to know more. Stay safe.
Oh, okay, so we're not talking to her.
Seattle PD, full of drunks, bums, and deadbeats. And then
Oh
I
god,
went
I'm
down
gonna
to
be
the
stuck as
Dutchman
him
for
for a
a beer
while,
with
aren't I?
Silky and to find my boss. It was his home from home.
Okay.
Seattle PD.
I really hope there is some sort of more connection than just the guy who woke him up.
I had an agreement with Bob. He would ignore all my requests and I'd never ask him for anything. I'd do my own research. I found that asking the cabinets real nicely would make all the difference.
What am I?
I thought I was on the right. I figured I needed my strength for other things. Yeah, I wasn't going to do that.
I need a feed, right. Fuck. Who can I feed on in here?
Well, look who crawled out of their pit. What happened to the alarm clock Smithy got you?
It was a mite overzealous. I traded it to a buddy for an Everly Brothers single and a 1978 World Almanac.
Of course you did. You need something?
Where do we keep the cold cases? I'm looking for something that's probably in the deep freeze.
What's on your mind?
You ever heard of the rebar killer?
Huh. Yeah, right. My grandpappy talked about that one. He was on the force back in the day. Mob hits, something like that. They'll still be in the file room, though, just buried deep. Take a ball of string,
I think we
you're
talked-
liable to get lost in there.
Oh, don't worry. Me and the records department have an understanding. What's spinning, Wheeler?
You need new material, buddy. Nothing much, though. Fender benders, drunks, and me catching up on my backlog.
Season 3 of High School Detective?
Yeah, just got to where Tammy has a run-in with the study buddies. Hell of a plot twist.
Oh god, he actually went with that.
Any hot precinct gossip?
Your boss is in a good mood.
That is news. Any idea what's ringing Benny's bell?
Who can say? Maybe a kitten died or an orphanage burned down.
Stay safe, George.
Don't freeze.
Like, I wouldn't have a problem with the detective game if it was its own game. It's just not what was sold to me. Anyone here? I guess I don't actually go into records room. But unfortunately, they decided to match it with Vampire Viking Nomad loses their memory. Let me just bite. Well, feet on a wand. I guess I'm not getting that clue.
Cold night. I decided to visit a few places Verona might have stumbled out of.
Did he not have find a snack at all in his memories to feed on? Hmm.
The place reeked, and it reeked of ghoul. A ghoul who didn't have access to a shower.
Hang in there, kitty. But it's a bat. Broken found the ghouls makeshift home. The foes ceased. Priest. Slightly damaged. It looks like it's been taken from some distance without the subject's knowledge.
So our stalker had a picture of Verona. I thought I didn't see the need.
What? Can I just please access the phone? Obviously highlightable. Eh.
Huh. Guess someone was using gas to keep the lights on.
Some change. What?
Huh. Someone must have smuggled this in.
Okay, Sixth Sense. What are you leading me to?
No show tonight. Well, what Silky called the show. To me, it was a jackhammer and some energetic shouting.
Gave me a health potion in a flashback memory. I am concerned.
Silky only had two vintages of wine behind the bar, the white one and the red.
Well, if it ain't my favorite gumball.
It's gumshoe, Captain, as I keep telling you.
Yeah, what is it? You found a crock of shit at the end of the rainbow?
I was wondering, you ever hear of the rebar killer? A case from back in the 1920s.
Long before my time. Name's familiar. Clue me in.
The news hounds called him the rebar killer because, well, he killed people using rebar. But for us,
Shocking.
he was a hunter, Santiago.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I've heard of Santiago. Took down a few of our big names, right? What about him?
Never would have guessed a rebar killer killed with a rebar. Does that mean Jack the Ripper ripped people apart with knives?
Santiago walks among us. We're all going to be pinned up on iron spikes and lose our heads.
What are you babbling about?
He's back. The Macomb killing last week. It's his work. Rebar, a missing head, and the sword of St. James.
So the puzzler of the precinct has another pet theory. Why should I listen this time?
Because last time he was in Seattle, he wiped out several powerful kindred. He's a risk.
I get it. It's thin, but we wouldn't want the chief to think we were asleep at the wheel. So go tell him. And tell him I sent you.
Tell Campbell.
Yeah, this turns out to be something I look good. If it ends up as dog shit, I tell him you slipped a leash. Get it?
I get it.
Motherfucker.
Wheeler said you were in a good mood.
Did he?
I guess he was wrong.
Let's just say a horse came in.
I thought maybe we could chew the fat. Maybe catch up a bit. Did you read my case report?
Your evidence? 20 pages on the goddamn sonic grid? It's in the trash, along with your bean Illuminati bullshit. I ain't got time for your crap. Do your job.
But boss, this is important. Seattle's aural soundscape is a fusion of complex...
One more goddamn word and I'll staple your lips shut.
I better go, boss.
Yeah, you'd better.
What the fuck did he just say to that? They were words, but they lost me. Not him. What am I detecting? Ah.
Smash a bottle in here and everyone would go real quiet. It had better be an accident, or the man himself would have a word to say.
Fabian, you old bloodhound. What can I do for the pride of the PD?
I was hoping you were in a talkative mood. It's about a girl.
Isn't it always? The young stay young, the old grow old, and somehow it always comes down to the heart.
She was here, so I'm told. Last night?
Listen, my friend. You know the rules. All sorts of people pass through. I don't ask their business, they don't ask mine. I mean, is this court orders or a masquerade breach? Lay it out for me.
I think there may be a hunter out there.
This girl Kindred?
No, but
Then I don't see the problem.
just bend a little, Oak Tree. Was the girl here? Name of Verona.
Fair Verona, huh? You sound rattled by this scene, buddy. I don't know the name. Why are you asking? If this isn't court or a breach of the mask. A hobby? A bird you've taken under your wing? Because there won't be trouble here, saint or sinner. Send her over if you want her to have a safe night out. But no who did what questions answered for you or for anyone. Not unless it's real kindred business.
I know it, I respect it, but this matters. I'll find a way to prove it.
Sure. I'll see you later, buddy.
Ooh, he kicked me out of the conversation with that one. But I'm not done
Is that the light
talking to
of
you.
hope in your eyes, detective? You got something for me, right?
It's been a long night, and I've worn down the shoe leather. My feet took me to the haven of a ghoul. And said ghoul had a photograph of my Verona. He was charged with delivering a death threat to her by his master. Here, take a look-see.
A ghoul now. I wonder whose blood he was sipping. But you're right. This is our kind of trouble. The girl here, I have seen. She was in here last night. Said drinks were on her. That she'd come into money. She decided
Drinks
to make a
were on
life
her,
change
huh?
and pawned something that was
Are there any
chaining her
puncture
down.
marks?
Pond.
Left a ticket stub as a tip. Worthless to me, but maybe useful to you?
Well now, that is what we call in the trade a lead. My thanks, Socrates.
A pawn ticket. I figured I should follow that lead to a...
Hope that pawn shop thing works out for you.
And I hope it works out for fair Verona.
Okay. No more talky talk with him, I guess. Where's the exit?
I had a question to ask Nico.
Slow night.
Spare a dollar?
Why is the music so spooky?
Can't believe she ditched me.
Next time, I'll work up the courage to tell her how.
This little guy reminded me that I'd met a lot of suckers in my time. I never ate fish in Seattle, even when I was alive. It was something in the way those cold, dead eyes stared right into you. Soulful. I always wanted to be that guy. You know, the one who wore a wire and brought down the criminal mastermind. I mourn the old clackety-clack. Computers are all very well. But since they were invented, there's been a lot more profanity in the world.
You know, Baxter Bones would love playing
I
as a
remember when
detective.
these were all the rage. Then when they were junk. Then when they were all the rage again. Mortals are fickle. They said a cat may look at a king, but when it came to princes, I wouldn't advise it. You could go through 9 lives in surprisingly quick order. And I think Sophia and I gave up on crosswords back in the early 40s. Too predictable. Not enough spark. Nico helped me find knickknacks for my office. Knickknacks with history.
Friend Fabian,
Howdy,
what
wacky,
brings you
dog
to my
about?
door? I've had nothing coming to your taste. Just rings of old marriages, necklaces of old mistresses, junk, you know how it is. Discarded memories.
I'm looking for a memory. Came in last night?
Everyone here trades memories for dollars. You know that. What was it? Or who?
It was sold by a young woman in trouble, even if she didn't know it at the time. I have a picture, actually. Recognize her?
Ah, yes, that one. She was burdened on the way in and floated her way out.
I have a ticket.
Ah, that's right. A locket. One moment.
Progress. I don't know what prompted Miss Verona to sell, but this might give me answers.
Miss Verona? That was not the name she gave me. Ravenna, if I have it right.
Huh. Now, what is she playing at?
I hope in some way the item brings you joy. Even if it's the joy of detection, huh?
Did she say why she pawned the locket?
Oh, you learn not to
God,
ask
these
such
two are
things.
kindred spirits.
There is usually sadness or anger down those roads, and to be honest, I did not want to share in hers.
How's business?
The festive season approaches. At this time, I receive old gifts so my clients can buy new ones. Renting a moment of happiness. This year, more deposits than purchases. An air of desperation.
I'm off. Keep any interesting prizes for me.
If I find something I think you like, I'll be in touch.
Okay. Oh, she's not in here. Weird sculpture she is working on. I don't know what they're doing. Okay.
Benny wanted the prince to know what was up, so I'd have to face the man himself. I wondered if Verona...
I keep hitting escape, forgetting that if I click on a waypoint, it automatically puts me out of the map. Do not see me failing
do
to
you
go
want
a
now?
doorway. No, no.
I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop. Sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
You may as well come clean. What have you been up to?
Nothing. And that's not my locket. That's the truth. Keep your suspicions to yourself.
It's my job to have suspicions, and you asked for my help.
It doesn't matter. Just keep your nose out of it. I don't need your help. Not anymore.
Something told me she wasn't going to be so talkative, which was a blessing, but meant I'd hit dead end on the case.
Oh no, Fabian has hit a wall. Ah, precious.
What's the word, Will?
Singers.
Believe me, buddy, you don't want to hear my singing voice. Hey, come closer for a moment.
Food for you, baby.
Oh god, he knows his job.
Oh, I needed that. Thank you. See you soon, but...
See you.
Okay. Leading me back to him? Huh? What are you detecting there, Fabby? Something in that wall area. Oh, it's leading me back to her. Okay.
I've got nothing.
This was...
Alright, so I need to go back to that evidence area. Not this one. One upstairs. Oh, that's my room.
Well, if it isn't my favorite Flatfoot, I knew you'd crawl back to me. Hey, Philomena, you got me. I never can resist a well-packed set of suspension files. So what is it today, Detective? A little dalliance with my dispatches? A thumb through my probation log?
Oh god.
Looking to heat up an old cold one. Know anything about the rebar killer?
Why, Detective, I did not expect someone to rattle my drawers so thoroughly this early in the evening.
Oh, you know I always try to be gentle. What have you got?
You'll have to forgive me. It's a little dusty around my fundament. But I do have a little something. Now that is interesting. Someone's been here before you. Oh, sure, there are news clippings, side notes, dockets and warrants, all marked for your man. All in 1925. But the main case file, that's been lifted. Frankly, I feel violated.
I wondered if Verona had remembered anything else from her big night out.
Well, we gotta ask about DB Cooper.
Any word on DB Cooper?
The usual. A fresh note from Mr. Sator filed under unverified tips. This one says, Cooper's true objective was not the money, but a small, insignificant briefcase stowed in the cargo hold. The briefcase contained technology vital to the timeline's integrity. At precisely 8:13 p.m., a portal opened, allowing Cooper to slip into the future. The light turbulence was merely a side effect.
Ha! If only they knew.
It was never about the money, Serpent. It was never about the money.
What have you got on the killer without the case file?
A skeleton in my cupboard. The bones of a Storian. The flesh is missing. A series of mob hits in early 1925. Turf war, the funny papers call it. A clear out of local persons of interest to the police, and to those who serve hooch by the gallon. Same MO every time. Cold construction steel through the heart and a swift chop to the neck. A 5-week sensation of slaughter, and then it all dries up in a record heat wave and a crackdown on bootlegging. No one ever found the heads. Huh?
Got anything new on the ghost ferries?
Well, guy almost became Mickey
Now,
Mouse.
we do have a... He says here there's an underwater base deep under Puget Sound. Enemy scientists are running aquatic time travel experiments. Apparently, it's a prelude to the second Canadian invasion. He
What?
claims the first one already happened.
I guess he got something right. Anything that screams being Illuminati?
It's been quiet on that front. Too quiet. You do say they're always watching.
Well, they are always wide awake and a bit jittery.
Oh, it's the coffee bean Illuminati. Okay.
I should get
I
to it.
understand now.
Come back when you can. I always need a
It's the
good
caffeine
story.
industry.
I wondered if Verona had remembered anything else. Benny wanted the prince.
To the prince.
Writing in this shit is terrible. Just
Should have never left LA.
It does kind of confuse me why we went with the gender neutral term of prince or prince rather than princep. That's a word that's already existed that just meant child of royalty, if I remember right.
I never did like this place. Felt like a tomb, and not in a nostalgic memories and flowers way.
Can I take the
More in
elevator
a
this time?
morgue slab kind of way.
what is it this time? Ah, Fabian. Well?
We never really get the chance to talk.
You're right. We don't. Now, was there anything else?
Ow! Cold!
I need to see the chief right away.
He's out. What do you need?
Benny said to speak directly to the prince.
And telling me is just as good as telling him, so speak your piece or get out of my office.
Tell him Santiago is in town.
Santiago. And will the prince know who that is?
Just tell him someone came into the precinct with a sword of St. James. Twice in a week. The hunter is back in town. We need every eye peeled like an orange.
Santiago, pair of St. James's swords, keep our eyes peeled. That cover it?
Don't ignore this, Miss Joyce. Santiago killed many of our kind. People close to me. Close to us all.
I'll pass it along. If he thinks it's important, he knows where to find you.
Well, thank you kindly then. I'll be off.
I see. What now?
I'll come.
I'm sure. What is wrong with you?
Well, I just don't believe you, Ryan. I think he's in there. I think he just doesn't want to talk to me. Nah. Ah, the blood bank research lab. Anything in here to investigate? Little circular reticle, are you going to give me any tips? No? I can just go into this room for no apparent reason. A holdover from having to go there on the main character of the game. Nothing down the side passages. Okay. It's like I can just go back to her again. Kinda doesn't make any sense. I don't think I got anything that's new information-wise to grill her with.
Cold tonight. Killed for a coffee.
I got the sounds of sirens in the background, but none of the cars ever move.
What's up?
Thanks.
Good luck.
Oh, wrong room.
I've got nothing.
This wasn't good. I'd go.
Oh god, what the fuck?
I wondered if Verona had remembered anything else from her big night out.
Where am I supposed to go?
I wondered if Verona had remembered anything else from her...
Power on her?
Oh, that would have just brought me trouble.
Any news, Detective?
The law takes its sweet time, Miss Verona, but it makes... The Dutchman?
Wow, we made it to the Dutchman? I must have been out of it. We never go there. Way too sketchy for me and the girls. All that leather and denim, you know?
Much to my shame, I do know. I found this locket of yours at a pawn shop. Sold to the broker under a false name.
Oh, that's not mine.
You may as well come clean. What have you been up to?
Nothing. And that's not my locket. That's the truth. Keep your suspicions to yourself.
It's my job to have suspicions, and you asked for my help.
It doesn't matter. Just keep your nose out of it. I don't need your help. Not anymore.
Something told me she wasn't going to be so talkative, which was a blessing, but meant I'd hit dead end on the case. I wondered if Verona had remembered
I
anything
can't smell the
else from
screen
her big
anymore.
night out.
I've got nothing.
This was... I didn't think that... Yeah, I wasn't going to do that. Forget.
Any news?
The law... I found that...
Oh.
Does the name Ravenna mean anything to you?
What? No, it doesn't.
It's my job to have...
It doesn't matter. Just keep your notes...
Something told me she wasn't going to be so talkative, which was a blessing. Apologies.
Hope I can just go feed on that
Any
guy
news?
after this.
Law take... I found this...
Oh.
Don't worry, it's not a crime I care about. No, but how did you come to sell it? And how did...
I didn't sell it, I swear. But you think the threat is real?
I have nothing that'd stick in a court of law, but I do...
If it's real, well, I guess I need to tell
Whew.
you. The locket isn't mine. It belongs to my sister. My ex-sister, Ravenna. Check the photo inside. That's me and her. She, used to be my twinnie. But she's dead to me. You gotta understand that.
She passed
Not
away.
Twinnie.
Oh no, we just don't get on. She's gone kind of weird. How's the locket fit in? Does that mean she's in danger?
Everything is connected, miss. It's simply a matter of degree. Try asking Mr. Bacon sometime. If you don't know him, someone will. So, where can I find this twinnie, this Ravenna?
Heck, I don't know. We haven't talked in half a year. Last I heard, she was working at Atrium. That's why I never go there.
I see. Maybe your messenger didn't have a name for his intended recipient. Only a photograph, and a poor one at that. This'll get complicated. A visit to the atrium and its mistress takes my comfort thoroughly out of its zone. I'm told she doesn't like the cut of my jib. Between you and me, I don't even own a jib. But as for your situation, I believe you've simply been the victim of a failure in postal delivery, Miss Verona. As so often happens. The case is solved. Your
English,
sister
please?
is the one in peril. Hopefully I can make it to the atrium before it's too late.
What even is a jib? I always thought it was like a draw line or something.
As soon as I heard Verona's sister worked at the atrium.
Feeding time?
How's it hanging?
Detective gone.
Oh, that just sounds painful. Though I hear they can do a lot with...
I can just feed
I'm
on
a
him
little
again.
Short a pint or two.
A sip
What's up? It's all for you, Fabio.
Tangy. Farewell, Marcel.
Lemonade, lemonade, Mars, Mars.
I feel bad for Fabian. If he's just been fed on this much, he's in a permanent drunken stupor. But I need my energy. So, you know, I'm gonna feed on him again.
Kill for coffee.
Sometimes I feel like they purposely planned every single quest to always be on the other side of the map from where you were.
No taxis, no buses.
Hey, I need to get in here. Official business?
Private party. No exceptions. If you're not on the...
I said official?
And I said no exceptions. Hat blocking your ears or something?
Fabian has hit a wall.
I didn't see the. I figured I needed my strength for other things.
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today.
My therapist said we had a breakthrough. Dug out a key childhood memory. I cried. She cried. It was emotional.
That's not what I... Oh. I'm sorry, sir. I have made a mistake. I don't believe you're on our list for tonight.
Fuck.
Well, I never wanted to go to your party anyway.
Don't tell me I need to go drink someone again. Oh, good, they refunded me.
I thought I was on the right lines already.
Lovely to see you.
I got the whole album in the can, actually. No bust-ups, no dramas, just laying down some real smooth licks, you know?
I didn't realize you played... Oh. Small things, sir.
Oh,
Lovely to see
Third
you
time's the
again,
charm.
sir. Long session today.
you know what? It was a great session today. Hit a personal best and just real amped up, you know? Dopamine, woo!
That's, good to hear, sir, but... I have to apologize.
I don't suppose...
Well, process of elimination it is.
Lovely to see you again, sir. Long session today.
Same old, same old. These things are always a grind.
So I hear, sir. But it's important work. I'd like you to know that I appreciate it, and you can always rely on my support.
Thank you, citizen. Always good to know the public are behind me. Might I go in?
Of course. Enjoy your evening, Senator.
Oh, I intend to.
Oh god. What senator am I to you? Oh, there was that senator from, I think, Florida who did Vampire the Masquerade LARPing and was really put through the news grinder for it. God, that was a long time ago. I barely remember the details on it.
Uh-oh. The artist in residence was in residence, and she never liked me being anywhere near the residence.
Was it a
Detective,
Senate
it
member
is
and congressman?
fascinating to see you here. Particularly as this is a private event, and I know you weren't on the list.
Do you know Ravenna? I think she's one of your, followers.
I have so many followers. Over 2 million when I last checked.
I just want to find Ravenna. Word is she works here, and often gets drunk, if you know what I mean.
If I knew such a girl, what she got up to in Atrium would be up to her. And not you.
Can I go look for her?
I'm not going for a law enforcement vibe tonight. I can't have you wandering through and breaking the immersion.
There is a killer on the loose, Miss Moore. I want to make sure the young lady is safe. Her sister, her twin, she's worried sick. Just need to check in with her.
A twin, I see. A matched pair, perhaps.
I guess I could introduce you. You know, so long as I know Ravenna's doing okay.
God, she's easy.
Oh, very well. She should be upstairs in the VIP area doing her job. Do not upset my guests.
Oh, I never aim to be an upset, Miss Moore.
No, you never do.
The only staircase? Oh. Can't get on it. Ah. Boots and cats and boots and cats.
What was this? Broken glass, not yet cleaned up by Atrium's efficient staff. Recent. And I smelled something here. Fear.
Here.
Fresh, sweaty, mortal fear. Ravenna? Maybe. I should get on the trail.
That's gotta be on the other side. Yep.
Too late. And another metal cross. Color me unsurprised.
Where are they getting the rebar from?
I thought I was on the right lines already. I take it you're Ravenna, Miss Verona's sister.
So it seems, don't it, Detective? Same bone structure. Though it'd be easier to tell if I still had a head.
Just so you know, I've imagined you with a head, because it makes
OBS
conversing a
crashed
lot
there.
easier. Let's see now.
Hear me? Okay, looks like the UI just rebooted on it.
You died in the same way, right? Rebar in the heart and a bad case of neck trouble.
Sure, Detective. Just like the others. A death for a kindred. But I wasn't kindred.
Now, that's something. This is a message to my kind, not yours. Any other marks or wounds on you?
From the neck down, nothing crying out for attention, saving the hole in my chest. The head you gotta take on faith. But no other obvious marks. The most common wounds on someone like me are closed with a lick.
That's true. Not the healthiest of pastimes, as I guess you found out. You're still warm, and the blood isn't even congealed.
Yeah, you must have missed me only by a moment or two. Sorry, I had places to be.
This guy is quiet, strong, and scentless.
Isn't he, though?
And he doesn't stay for the torturing and the screaming. He's in and out, set dressing the space.
It's real theatrical, ain't it? But next time, could he maybe use stage blood instead?
Killed right here on the spot, I think.
It does look like it, from my blood and my body temperature. Such a shame. Used to think I was hot, but now, cooling rapidly.
I can't believe he's
So
like
who were
cracking
you
these
really,
jokes to
Loretta,
himself,
other
his
than
own
Verona's
projection.
twin? And why did
That's some
anyone
Hal
want
Jordan
to kill
shit.
you?
Look at me, detective. I'm mortal, sure. But I'm blood doll, you know? They called me Isabella's plaything. See the pattern yet? Me and Pandora, mortals who are tied to vampires. A message from a hunter.
Maybe so. But why isn't he targeting the Kindred direct? And how is he here now, 100 years after his first kills?
I don't know. But you'll catch him for me, won't you?
Well, I'll try, although it won't improve your day.
Shit happens to us all. My sister will be happy, at least.
Am I free? Am I free?
Please do, Detective. My sister will be happy,
No.
at least. Detective, are you quite well?
Sorry, Miss Emerson. I lost my thread there. What was that about your sister?
Let me give you some advice, fledgling. You are young, and you must learn. There are 2 princes in this city, and you will give them both deference. For your sire's sake, and to ensure your own survival. Do you understand me?
Sure, but, what was that about your sister?
Sometimes I wonder what Gideon saw in you. Then I have a conversation like this and realize how similar you are. I said my sister would be happy as she wished to speak to you.
What's this? Am I this evening's topic for discussion?
Not at all, dearest. Merely discussing etiquette.
Not about me? Oh, well, that's time wasted. But it's so good to see you, Detective. I hope you are here to enjoy yourself and not on an official investigation. A broken vase, a stolen innocence, a bloodless corpse.
Good evening, my other prince.
Oh, dear Detective, you are a sparkling tonic in an evening of toadies. I have something to discuss with you as it happens, but please, do circulate first. Business can wait. After all, this is a celebration. I will see you both later. Oh, and sister, I want to talk to you about the Carstairs matter. Will you have time this evening? Tomorrow?
I haven't forgotten. Tomorrow would be better.
Very good.
Sounds
Now,
full of catnip.
if you'll excuse me, I have egos to massage, including my own.
Not full, but leave it up. Good for you, Nixie.
What are we celebrating again?
Really, I am starting to wonder why Malkavians are permitted at our court. It is New Year, and a gathering at this time is considered traditional.
Of course. Surprised you still celebrate, though, given how many you've seen.
We like to keep up with the times.
So, you two are sisters, but very different sisters.
Sisters in blood, Detective, not sisters in mortal terms. Has your sire told you nothing?
Gideon is not the most direct of teachers. He likes me to pursue my own inquiries.
You are on thin ice, Malkavian, as is your sire.
Yeah, but this is a memory, so you know. Doesn't matter what I say.
You don't like my sire?
Gideon has his uses. You are yet to prove yours.
Well, I'm an adept juggler. Whether balls or important clues or, facts.
The sheriff has a modicum of faith in you. I honestly can't think why.
Might I ask how you became prince? Or should I say one of two princes?
You can ask. It is a simple matter. The attack on our dear sire all those years ago left us leaderless. Lou and I thought it best to combine our talents.
That's a good job you two get on like a house on fire. Am I right?
I am never certain whether you're being sarcastic or direct.
Oh, direct. Definitely direct.
Lou Graham is adroit in certain spheres. I'd like to think my influence is in others. We complement each other well. Our partnership has seen this city successful through 30 years and more.
So, might I ask about the Carstairs matter Miss Graham mentioned?
A joint enterprise which my sister and I are considering. Nothing that should concern you. It is always wise to plan for the long term.
Well, I suppose in your case, the very, very long term.
Indeed.
Oh God,
now,
he's
if you'll excuse
insufferable.
me, I have had enough of your fumbling tongue.
Of course.
I wish a good evening to you, Detective. If, of course, you survive it.
Foreshadowing.
I figured I should do the rounds properly. But... Sheriff, good to see you.
Yeah, having a whale of a time. You just missed me doing the Charleston. Listen up. Court soirees ain't about cake and cookies. Everyone has a role to play. A foothold to gain or a score to settle. But you and me, it's our job to stop trouble before it happens. No one's above that, no matter who they are.
That sounded like Crunk.
Got it. So, do a few rounds, bump gums, get to know them all a little better. Forewarned is forearmed. You never know who you'll face tomorrow.
Who are these people? What are their lines? Who should I suck up to? Who should I avoid? What makes them all tick?
Hey, bloodsuckers are bloodsuckers. But we all share a secret, so we stick together. Lou calls it a family. The sisters, and it's a family business. The court runs on money as much as blood. Mortals will pay a pretty penny for any vice, and more if it's outlawed. Fletcher runs the booze. Under Lou's wing, he's got free reign. Your old man Gideon handles the gambling. And Lou herself's been the Madam of Seattle for decades. Rosalind's the schemer. She's got Isaac, who has an ear in every alleyway. And she took in the Tremere girl to keep one foot in the arcane and one in the latest science. And you just make sure it all goes off without mortals catching on. Both the princes thought Gideon had it right, getting someone in the PD.
Anything I should know?
Yeah, I got something. The cigarette girl killer. I knew the whole cross and rebar thing was familiar. Now don't go spreading this around. We don't want to start a panic. But doesn't this sound to you like the work of Santiago?
Who?
Ah, come on, Fabian. He hit the mortal front pages down in Frisco. Serial killer? Or hunter, depending on where you stand? Ask Isaac, the Nosferatu. He'll fill you in.
So, another year, huh?
What do I care? What am I gonna do, huh? Find a pretty dame to kiss at midnight? Make a resolution to drink less and go to church? Counting off the years when you're immortal. What's the point? It's just a number.
You've given me a lot to think about.
Eyes open, head down, all right?
I like him. He's so much more, less aggravating than the other NPCs so far. Unlike this guy. Unlike this guy.
Good evening to you both.
How are you finding the party, my boy? They haven't kicked you out, which I guess is a good sign. You know Sophia, of course.
We've not actually met. I don't want to intrude.
Oh, please do. Fabian, right? You sent Gideon the puzzle? You are just as I imagined. He has told me so much. I mean, not that we talk behind your back or anything. Well, we do. But it's all good things.
Ah, yes. Thank you for reminding me. That puzzle you sent, an excellent recommendation.
I passed an entire night on it. Absolutely devilish.
Wasn't it just? It was id as a two-letter word that baffled me.
Yes, completely threw off my cipher. If you find any more like that, you must let me know.
So how are things, oh sire of mine?
Ah, same old, same old. They saunter in so full of hope and lose it at the table.
You did pick up on that fascinating man the other day. The one with the numbers?
That's right. The numbers man. I could tell he was working an angle. Fidgety fingers.
I've actually never talked to him as the
asked him
Nomad.
very politely.
Wonder if
Those
he's dead
beans
too.
came spilling out. He's some sort of math whiz, brain full of digits, flapping around like butterflies. So we broke a few of his actual digits and threw him out on his rear. You'd have liked him, I'm sure.
What are you working on, Sophia?
I just like to keep my head down. Try and be useful where I can.
Don't be so modest. Oh, you must tell Fabian about the wireless.
The wireless, yes. Imagine, we listened to an orchestra concert.
All the way from New York. Sophia has built a set from parts. Oh, it sounds like scratching in a box to me, but...
The potential to communicate instantly between cities, not shackled to the telegraph.
But then the risk. One mortal with a little equipment in their garage, and our secrets are blasting out across the ether.
Well, that's the most alarming thing I've heard in a long time.
Exactly. Completely terrifying.
Is there anything I should, be aware of?
Actually, now you mention it, yes, a little morsel for you. Our friend Hector, I noticed some tension around the way he's holding his jaw. He's hiding something. A little push, and I could read enough to tell it was about a girl. I've never known him to spend time on romance. Interesting, don't you think?
I was jawing with Fletcher, and, well, to be frank, he doesn't think much of either of you.
My dear boy, we may all be bloodsuckers, but Fletcher is a leech. He doesn't value you unless he can ride around on your shoulders like the parasite he is.
Gideon's insightful nature makes some kindred uncomfortable.
And Sophia's razor-sharp intellect makes us all feel like dullards.
I think maybe my tendency to put both feet in my mouth is what annoys them.
Oh, I hear ya. I'm always giving myself a swift kick in the teeth. Are all Camarilla princes like ours?
Terrifying, gorgeous, power-hungry tyrants, you mean? For the most part, yes. We could do a lot worse than our girls, I suppose, but truly, all I hear of princes follows the pattern. You have to remember, my boy, we are all sharks in human clothing.
It is also short-sighted. I'm not criticizing them, of course. I would never. I think our community would be better served if we spent a little more time researching all these emerging technologies that humans are coming up with, so we can protect ourselves. And a little less time,
Posing in ballrooms? Very true, my dear. Disappointing, but not surprising.
Good speaking to both of you.
A pleasure.
Yes, of course, of course.
He has changed over the years, or what?
Well, well, if it isn't our very
Oh,
own
this fucker.
investigator. I suppose they'd call you a dick, but you're hardly private. Am I right?
Ow!
The king of swank himself. How's the upper crust?
Oh, now, let's not talk of kings among princes. I hope you haven't eaten. There'll be some rather keen party favors along shortly. Excellent vintage.
The sisters, the princes, they make quite the impression.
Oh, don't they just? Power, old sport, is a heady pheromone. It makes the delightful delectable and the harlot wholesome. It's a good look for the city. You can't buy charisma, nor even rent it for a night.
This is quite the shindig. Very intimate.
Our royals wanted to keep the guest list exclusive, the deserving and the delicious, as it were. Of course, sometimes we have to make exceptions. Soothsayers, sorcerers, and sleuths. They're useful, to be sure, but they lower the tone. Don't you agree? Oh, do forgive me. I completely forgot who I was talking to for a moment there. What must you think of me?
How's business? I hear the chink of coins and the clink of bottles.
You know, Prohibition's been a boon, an absolute boon. Mortals crave nothing more than for Rosal. We have a few rivals to put down. Easily dealt with. People know we have capable hands at the wheel.
Capable hands? There's a history then.
How
You
sensitive
must
the
know
keyboard
it,
is.
detective. You lived here before you died, after
Pressed
all.
my hand just slightly
The
too
fire,
much.
The city's death and rebirth. I admire someone who has the guts to take direct action, don't you? I'm sure Hector will fill you in. Every lawman should know their city. Just so long as you overlook any whiskey barrels you find in dark places.
Good to talk to you.
Always an experience, detective.
Evening. You're Isaac, right? Pleasant night.
Oh, am I in your place? My apologies, please. Pardon me.
No, not at all. It was you I wanted to talk to.
Why?
I don't think we've ever met, though I've heard of you.
I know who you are.
You know?
Malkavian bloodline sired by Gideon Hall. A dog who will never let go of a bone. They call you only Fabian, but your full name is...
Whoa there! Let a man keep a little of his mystique, won't you?
Very well. You are Fabian, and I am Isaac.
It is a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm
Well,
surprised to see
as
you.
long as Fabian doesn't
I heard
break
you
out
get
singing and going,
Yes.
Fabio gets all the hearts.
You don't strike me as the type of fella who lives it up at the weekend. You enjoy these parties?
No.
Might I ask what brings you here?
The princes asked me to come, so I came. I am their secret keeper. I observe, I learn, I research, I remember. They find it useful to have me on hand. Kindred of my clan are not well suited to such events, but I will step into the light when requested.
I get it. No one wants to outshine the hosts.
Indeed.
I gotta say, I do find the Nosferatu an interesting riddle. Would you be open to a sit-down some other time so I can pick your brains? I'd like to learn more about your folk, about your role in the Camarilla. I hope that ain't too forward.
Is it forward? I do not know. But I would enjoy sharing knowledge, so long as it is reciprocated.
It seems both our princes are in a fine mood tonight.
Yes, they are in good spirits. Some believe it impossible for two kindred to rule one domain. Indeed, I have found precious few instances of it being attempted before. It is assumed they will destroy each other in a bid to claim full power, but our princes seem to be the exception. They have not had a serious disagreement since March 2nd. It was a dinner party. Lou suggested I be forced to sire the beautiful wife of a politician who didn't laugh at her joke. Rosalind thought it crass.
So what do you think of our princes? Just between you and me.
They benefit each other in ways outsiders can't always see. Without both of them, Seattle would be in turmoil. Some find Rosalind cold and distant, but I think she is misunderstood. Not everyone enjoys being the center of attention.
Hector pointed me in your direction. What can you tell me about Santiago?
The hunter. Something of a legend. An enterprising mortal who has sent many kindred to their final deaths. New Orleans was one of his hunting grounds not 10 years ago, as was San Francisco in the previous decade. Little is known about the man or woman, save that their killings all feature the cross of St. James, a signature of sorts, hence the name. It is believed that he is a member of the Society of Leopold, one of the deadliest and most ancient factions of hunters of the supernatural. If he is indeed such a zealot, he believes himself to be a literal soldier of Christ.
Jesus.
Yes, that one.
Excuse me, won't you?
I'll be here.
Oh, good, a saving point
I couldn't
finally
keep
triggered.
Blue waiting all night. Time to head up to face her.
I'm gonna call it here. I've been Zios, so this has been Vampires: The Masquerade Bloodlines 2, which should have been 2 separate games, where you play as one a detective and the other a nomad, but they decided to put them both together for some reason. It would have been better done as a Pokemon Red vs. Blue thing. But anyway, bye-bye, have a good night, and be safe.